Everything to the Pels.
Yeah, he bends defenses and brings a force that few teams can answer. With him in rhythm, they're not just dangerous, they're different.
Oh, man. Oh,
Punch, that was.
bad intentions.
And that's what we've come to expect from Zion. Exactly.
Now here's Murray. And his scoring average impressive, putting up 17 a game. George outside. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And it's Pelicans ball. Kicks it out to Williamson. Stolen by Bridges. On the wing, Murray. Uses the glass on the layup.
He's got a well-rounded game. Murray can score from just about anywhere. And the more points he gets inside, the more space he gets outside.
Williamson for three. Gets it to go. That makes him 2 for 3 in this game.
Well, I think this is the start they wanted. Come out and put some points up early. 3 of 4 so far.
Pass to Şengün. Back to Murray. From deep. Out to Bridges. Now Anunoby. Back to Murray. Over Williamson. Oh, it's blocked by Williamson. And New York has possession. Trailing by 5. Murray can't get that one to fall.
Yeah, he usually makes you pay from that range.
First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And adding to this lead right now. Riding a wave of momentum.
Yeah, you get the sense that they're going to start stretching this lead out a little bit.
Now here's Şengün. Still no points. Pass to Bridges. Shot clock at 6. Şengün, the screen. And Şengün throw it down.
Excellent in the screen and roll. Şengün with a wide base and natural strength. And he makes excellent decisions with the ball.
Here's Spears. He's been contributing over 15 a game. So timeout called here, the first for New Orleans.
And something fans don't always get to see, some of the closely guarded secrets that happen in that huddle.
Yeah, typically there's some type of adjustment made out of a timeout. It might be major, or it could be just a slight tweak.
Just 5 on the clock. And they recover it. Pass to Arenas. Şengün with a steal. Here's Murray. The rebound by Bamba.
He's lost his rhythm completely this quarter, but he's determined to stay after it.
Here he goes. Arenas. And that one is stuffed right through.
If the defender is giving him that much space, the points are inevitable.
Murray inside. For 3. The rebound by Bamba. New Orleans leading by 7. Pass to Arenas. Over Murray. Arenas with the bucket.
And usually teams go on runs from a bunch of layups and dunks, but that's not the case here.
Outside Murray. To the middle. Here's Anunoby. Shoot from the baseline. Şengün. And Şengün throw it down.
Turkish thunder. Şengün tasting the sauce up top.
Powell for 3. Buries it from 3.
The big story thus far, how well they've shot the rock.
Very high percentage so far, and if you want to start a game hot, that's the way to do it.
And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Knicks trail by 10. Left side, Garland. Rebounded by New Orleans. It's stolen by Garland. Can't get it to drop. And so it's New Orleans ending the quarter up 10. A big difference in shooting percentages. That's And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Pelicans.
The most consistent attack on offense so far has been the mid-range jump shot. We'll see if they can keep that rolling.
Cultivating a lot of assists right now, which is beautiful to see. Love the way they're working that ball around.
No good on that one. Well, Grant, offense is trying to stretch the D to the breaking point, but it goes beyond just three-point shooting.
Yeah, there's how you position on the perimeter, but, you know, then you also want that vertical spacing, too, where you have a lob threat at the rim.
Brown with a steal. Driving in. Oh, and he brings it down with a two-handed jam.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
Pass to Achua. Now here's Garland. Just 5 to shoot. New York needs to get one up quick. The timer ticks. And they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds. The Pelicans lead by 7. To the paint. Here's Arenas. Providing this team some offensive stability. A little over 10 points a game. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Thank you, guys. Zion Williamson is one of the most gifted athletes this game has ever seen, but now he's taken his commitment to conditioning to another level. He said, I definitely see the difference. I'm feeling like I don't exert as much energy to get to a certain speed. My movements are swifter. Back to you.
How scary thought. Okay, thanks for the report, Allie. And the Pelicans making a change here. It's stolen by Garland. And he bangs it home with one hand.
One of the things that's really impressive about Brown is that he can handle physical play. In fact, he's the one often initiating that contact.
Both teams will make substitutions. The free throw drops for Brown. Here's New Orleans now. In the second quarter, held scoreless. Their next game playing at home as the Grizzlies come to town. And that'll put them halfway through a 3-game homestand. And it's Murray with the ball for the Knicks. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. Yabusele the screen. From 13, Murray, no good.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute them because his shot making is not happening right now.
Launches a 3. Oh, wow. Drew the contact, and that 3 almost went in. So he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
And when healthy, Murray is a force to be reckoned with because he can go get baskets against tough defense, and he can also make plays for others.
The Knicks making a switch here. Grant, he's built for the big moments. Jamal Murray ready and willing when the pressure is on.
Yeah, B.A. His playoff performances speak for themselves. Clutch scoring, playmaking, and, of course, that killer mentality.
New Orleans in the lead. Here's Fears. To snap the cold streak. The rebound by Murray.
Despite the miss, those are the kind of looks coaches hope to create.
On the wing, Brown. Porter with the steal. Shoots. Now Whitmore. New Orleans calls timeout. And as we head into this break, the players have an opportunity to replenish their energy with Gatorade as they prepare to go into the final stages of this ball game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, not to mention over the course of a season, you have to stay hydrated. If you don't, it's amazing how much slower your body is to bounce back. It can have a serious effect on performance, no question.
Here's Spears. 5 to shoot. And again, New Orleans, no good.
You know he wants that one back, right in his wheelhouse.
And the jam by George.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
Garland, no good.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Porter's shot is off. And here's New York now. 11 unanswered points for him. Garland scanning the floor. Pass to Şengün. Pelicans cleared away. Williamson outside. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Zion Williamson. That's his first foul.
And great job to establish position and square up.
Excellent example of toughness and physicality on defense. Got his nose right in the middle of things and made a play.
Right side, Garland. Down to 5 on the shot clock. George. Offline with a baseline jumper. Here's Spears. And the Pelicans miss again.
He's had a hard time finding his shot this quarter.
And here's Garland. No points yet. Oh, a special move before that shot. And the Knicks lead by 3.
Inside, Garland outplays his size, using speed and agility to get it done.
Here's Arenas. Fires in the triple. Arenas has got 7.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Whitmore outside. And again, it's New Orleans with a 3.
Backing up that last 3 with another 3. The defense has to stop giving them so many clean looks.
And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. Knicks trail by 3.
Substitution on the court.
Kicks it to George. Bridges down low. Baseline jumper. And it's Queen with a rebound.
Working from medium range. He was trying to take what the defense gave him there.
New Orleans shooting their first free throw tonight.
Substitution number 27. Jamal Murray.
There's 6 seconds left in the second period. Here's Arenas. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. It's New Orleans. They lead by 4. We'll get right back to the action when we return.
19.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Knicks trail by 4. Here's Bridges. And it's Bridges with the jam.
Mikal Bridges cleared for takeoff.
Down low. Here's Queen. Count the bucket. Coming off a perfectly placed pass. And the Pelicans lead by 4. Outside Murray. Off target from outside.
And that's exactly how tightly you have to guard him every time he steps to the arc. He's just that good.
Here's Murray Boyles. The putback. Out to Powell. And stolen by Bridges. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Knicks will retain possession. The Pelicans making a switch here.
Substitution for your Pelicans.
And it's the Knicks with the ball. 4-point game. Back to Murray. New York working the ball around now. Tipped. And Mikal Bridges picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Queen. Crafty move. Got a hand on it.
Sengun playing big. That's what we call protecting the rim, folks.
1 for 4 in the second half. Just trying to get into a rhythm.
The 3, Fears. Nails it from beyond the arc. Fears has got 7 points.
He's the last guy you want to leave alone on the perimeter.
Wherever OG Anunoby goes, his teams win a lot of games, Clark.
Yeah, you think about his second season. I mean, BA, part of the 2019 Raptors title squad was Anunoby. I mean, his defense is superb, and it affects winning in a big-time way.
Gets a hand on it. Count that one. Sengun's got 4 points this quarter.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
It's Powell on the wing. Looking at his stats, he's putting up about 7.5 per game. 5 on the clock. And Powell with the stuff.
And he just driving the stake in him there.
He's a guy who just never lets up.
And that's terribly demoralizing for a defense, guys. I mean, they know he's going to keep coming and coming and coming, and that they may not have an answer for it.
And we've got a whistle. He was fouling with a purpose. And in that spot, in that situation, it's got to be a transition take foul. So both teams making some changes here. The drive by Powell. He got a piece of it. To the inside. Anunoby. Up and in on the layup. Anunoby's got his first basket of the night.
Boy, they tried tying up Anunoby, but he's so strong, he was able to fight through it.
Yep, that one goes.
Took that orange right to the rack, and they just let him go by.
Knicks trail by 6. Murray deciding where to go with it. Powell pulls it in.
Well, he's kind of deflating their chances, and I know he really wants to help the team, but this is not the way to go about it.
It's so tough to defend threes on the break, but you got to find a way.
Outside Murray. Pass to Brown. And it's Whitmore with the rebound. And stolen by Brown. Here's Anunoby.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
1:57 left in the third. Inside. Tries to break his ice. Murray just relentless inside.
You know, when Murray finishes like this, guys, it shows you how aggressive his mindset is in attacking the defense. Boy, he's had a solid performance at the offensive end. Rock solid, providing that stability.
Pass to Brown. Driving inside. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Brown is a fantastic athlete.
Oh my! Throw it down.
Wow, that type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback.
Ouch. That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark.
And guys, I know there are a lot of questions right now defensively for this team. There's no doubt about that.
It's hard to find a more impactful player in a complementary role than OG Anunoby.
Yeah, you're speaking facts right there. He's a switchable defender. Offensively, he's at his best spotting up, and he can attack in transition effectively. I mean, I think he's the kind of player that not only does every team want, he's the kind of guy that every team needs.
Pass to Arenas. Here's Williamson. Williamson powers down the jam.
And what hustle from Zion right there. Just outworking everyone on the offensive boards.
So far in this game, he's 0 for 2 at the line.
Second team foul. Shooting for New York. OG Anunoby.
The first one falls.
You know, for me, OG Anunoby is the definition, the epitome of a high-effort player. He gives you great effort all the time at both ends of the floor, and he's only concerned with impacting winning.
And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Fears. And the Pelicans call time here. Both teams deciding to change it up. .24 seconds left in the third quarter. And so it's Garland who brings up the ball for New York. Trailing by 10. That's game 3 of 5 on their current trip away from home. And out of bounds, New Orleans will have it. New Orleans calls timeout. We've got 13 seconds left in the third quarter. Right side Whitmore. From the arc. Queen. It's good on the putback. Queen's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Now that takes a skillful touch.
Yeah, excellent control to just ease the ball back up and in.
That's exactly right. No need to catch it when you've got...
New York, 32.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. New Orleans leading by 12. They double him with Yabusele. Out to the right wing. Oh, a great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and a nasty jam.
Not the tallest center in the league. He more than makes up for it with those crazy hops. And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
Queen misses.
That's going up against a defense that knows your tendencies.
Pass to Achua. Williams with it. He's picked up by Williamson.
Personal foul. First team foul. Knicks substitution.
Off the inbound pass. Jump shot is good.
Rise and fire. I just love how assertive Garland is on offense.
This one for 3. They get it back. Pass to Arenas. Looking to get it going. Oh, are you kidding me? Wow, man.
And this kind of sixth slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, B.A.
You know, there's an edge the way they play and a confidence they're not afraid to show.
Boy, and I used to love going up and jamming it down like that, guys.
Oh, yeah, that'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam.
I tell you what, if he's got a few more of those in him, this lead will really start shrinking.
The Pelicans lead by 12. Oh, George with a steal.
Oh, what you say?
Wow.
My goodness. Come on now.
And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
B.A., forget about attempting the long-range three to cut into that lead. Just attack the rim, my man.
Man, that was sweet.
Exercising his authority.
For three, George.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Here's Williamson. Oh, and the big finish by Williamson.
Yeah, no doubt Williamson's one of the most powerful dunkers the NBA has ever seen.
The shot's good. Pierce has got 10 points in just the second half. All right, a look at how the hustle game has been going for New Orleans.
You have to be a fan of the energy they played with on the defensive end. Active hands and feet, and it's come up big a few times for them.
You know, something else that catches my eye is the fact that they have blocked a bunch of shots. I mean, the block shot total, extremely impressive. The defensive intensity, top level.
Even as much as we've seen him, we still marvel at the power of Zion around the basket. It's hard for a defender to deal with this kind of strength.
Well, Grant, how do you slow down Zion Williamson?
Oh, glad I didn't have to, B.A. Obviously, you've got to play him for the drive and keep him in front of you. And when he gets anywhere near the paint, you have to bring the help.
And after a rough first half, they're finally finding a nice groove here.
Come on, B.A. He sure can rise.
Grant, that's as good as it gets. One of the best in the league.
Boy, he makes it look easy. He is an absolutely imposing finisher around the rim.
Bridges. Outside Murray. Powell right side. Oh, he powers right through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul, too. And he'll go to the line. That one on Şengün. Grant, you're involved with helping the NBA grow the game globally. How important are those initiatives?
You know, B.A., it's very important to watch how the game has grown over the last 30 years that I've been connected with the NBA. It's quite staggering, but there's more work to be done. So every initiative, every appearance, every camp, every game is so vitally important as we continue to spread the game of basketball all over the world.
Here's Arenas. Picked by Williamson. Oh, the dunk by Williamson.
Such confidence as a passer. He hits guys in stride and makes it look easy.
Pass to Şengün. Back to Murray.
Right here.
6 to shoot. Down low. Jams it home.
Good pass by Murray there. He's always looking to get others involved in the action.
And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. And that one misses. And you watch Alperen Şengün. He's a beast on the blocks, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., he throws his weight around, but what separates him is his skill. Against the best post defenders in the league, he comes up with creative ways to score.
Now a timeout called by New York. 1:33 left in the final quarter. .133 left in the fourth.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Pelicans.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
B.A., it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
And this will get marked down as their 16th win of the year.
And they meet just twice, so taking the first meeting means a lot to this team.
When it is just a two-game season series, the team winning game one has that slight mental edge going into the second meeting, knowing they've already solved their opponent one time and only have to do it one more time.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
And it's the Knicks with the ball. And an Obi for three. And Fears pulls it down. Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Arenas. And a miss there on the triple. Bridges with it. Murray for three.
Jamal Murray.
And so it's the Pelicans taking...